Hey guys, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I started doing a video and I think my AirPods and my daggone Bluetooth was on. Anyway, so I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I was out walking my puppy this morning, and I just had some thoughts. You know, I've been in a very unique situation, a unique perspective of being a social media influencer, being a vlogger, being a YouTuber. You are on the receiving end of so many comments and opinions, you know, people sharing their feelings and thoughts about whatever I have to say. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming back. So I've been on the receiving end of lots of data. Like, think of it as data. That's how I try to look at people's comments on my videos and my content, especially YouTube, because YouTube is just like the wild, wild west, y'all. Like, if you are an influencer, if you are a vlogger and you are on YouTube, you have to develop thick skin really quickly, because there are just so many different people on YouTube. You know, over 1 billion people on the YouTube platform. And that being said, you have to develop really thick skin, because people of all walks of life are on there at different levels of healing, toxicity, trauma, you name it, right? Racist, sexist, misogynist, you name it, it's on there. And one of the things that I've witnessed for the years that I've been doing this is that, you know, people sit behind their keyboards and they just kind of spew. A lot of the time they vomit their pain all over the YouTubers, the vloggers, and the people in the comments. And then there's always going to be those very pain-ridden, toxic people. There's always going to be those people. But then there's this other demographic of people, and those are the people I want to talk about this morning really quickly. There are a demographic of people who are very critical of anything they watch, anything they read, anything they see. They do not seek to understand. They're not seeking to listen. They're not seeking to learn. They're just critiquers. And you have to be careful of critiquers. These are the people who come on. I can have put a video up that's just a powerful message, that's inspiring, motivational, encouraging. And why do you wear your shirt that low? As a woman of God, you shouldn't be showing so much cleavage. Esther would never, whoever in the Bible would never. Out of everything I just said in the video, to help you change your life, the only comment you've got is whether or not you can see some of the top of my boob or not, or whether or not I said it, an explicitive, a curse word here or there for emphasis in my videos. That's all you got to comment on, right? People who have a problem with how I dress, or my makeup, or if I used a filter that day, or whatever it is, it's like they're so focused on critiquing and not listening. And we all know people like this, right? We all know people in real life like this. You have got to beware of people who never listen, who are not learning, who are not growing. God could drop a message directly for them right on their head, and they're not even going to receive it, because why does your eyeliner look like that? Why are you in your kitchen sitting like that? Is that a glass of wine? Why are you drinking wine? Aren't you already divorced? Aren't you divorced? Okay, doesn't matter. I've been married almost 8 years and happily married. You're divorced. I can't listen to you. Okay, then find another channel. I'm sure out of all the gazillion bloggers, influencers, you can go find you somebody who fits whatever it is you think somebody needs to be for you to be able to listen to them. But in reality, I just dropped my AirPod. In reality, guys, There is no perfect people. There are no perfect people. And people who are looking for perfect people, that's just it, are really just resisting and objecting to any correction, because if I can critique every single person and find things wrong with them, I don't have to listen to them. I don't have to grow. I don't have to change. People who constantly find problems with everybody else but can't look at self, that's a whole problem. That you're not going anywhere in life. So let me tell you something I've drilled down to. Let me tell you something I've drilled down to in just this last few weeks, since I've put up a couple videos that have triggered some people, that people who don't like what I have to say. Is this: there are always going to be people who are not focused on personal development and healing. Those are not the people I'm talking to. I got to be really clear about something. My videos and my content is for people who research approximately says are only 10 to 15% of the population. 10 to 15% of the population, only 10 to 15% of the population are emotionally self-aware. Do you understand what it takes to be emotionally self-aware? These are men and women who are working on themselves every day to heal, to evolve, to elevate, to grow, to transform, because they know and believe that it is meant for them to live abundantly. These are my people. And those are the only people I'm talking to. I don't care if you've been following me for the last 10 years. If you're not working on yourself and you don't take something I'm saying or something I've said or some tips, some advice. Listen, I get emails from around the world, people telling me, Rebecca, I've healed my life watching your YouTube videos. Never even bought a course, but have been able to take the 500 and something videos, and out of whatever percentage of those videos I've got on YouTube, from that advice, have taken the necessary steps to heal their life. I am only interested in the demographic of society that is willing to do what it takes to evolve and heal, which is only 10 to 15% of the entire population. So guess what? A lot of what I say is not for the masses. It's gonna go over your average person's head. It's not even for them. I'm not here for your average Annie. I'm not here for your average Andy. I'm here for the 10 to 15% of the population who have made up their mind to say, I want better for myself. I don't care where I come from. I don't care what I've been through. I don't care what I was born into. I don't care what family I was born into. I know that it is God's divine will for me to be in perfect happiness, bliss, peace, joy, and to walk that thing out here on earth. And that it is greater purpose on my life to actually sow that also into other people's lives. That's who I'm here for. So yeah, your average person is not going to receive what I'm saying. I responded to a comment on my video about my advice for black women who want to get married. And there was a man like, you're a divester. You remind me of this person and that person and blah, blah, blah. I don't even know who these people are. And I'm like, look, first of all, you obviously didn't watch the whole video, because I give honor to strong black men in that video and the black men who are holding it down for our community. Men, and I've mentioned men's names in my other videos about who am I talking about as examples. And what I have to remember, and I'm having to remind myself of this, is that I don't come onto every video and give any type of a statement of who this video is for. I'm really talking about my audience, the women and men who read my books, take my courses, watch more than one video on my YouTube, who are literally doing the work every day to be the best humans they can be. And I said something like really crucial in one of these comments. I said, you know, when I'm saying that some Black women are going to need to open up their options, there's many Black women that I have worked with as clients and students who have taken my courses, wonderful women who are doing the work it takes to be healthy, wealthy, healed, informed, to do their best to heal toxic family generational wounds. Wonderful, wonderful women. And guess what? There are 0 Black men giving them the time of day, because they don't look like the women that these men are chasing, because they may be in a category of body type, skin color, looks that don't appeal to the mass audience of Black men, the mass demographic of Black men. And so waiting for a unicorn Black man who finds someone with a chocolate skin tone who's thin and isn't voluptuous, when there's a gazillion other brown, yellow, there's Asian, Latin, white men who actually love that body type and love her skin tone. You guys know I used to be a matchmaker, right? Come on. 0 Black men giving her attention. 0 Black men trying to date her, wife her, and she's wife material. She's in shape. She's healthy. She's smart. She's doing her healing work. She's well balanced. She's sweet. She's kind. She's all these things, but 0 attention from Black men. Are you saying that woman's supposed to sit and wait for the attention from Black men that's not coming? Or should she go where the love is? Should she go where the love is at? Should she pay attention to who loves her, who wants her, and go have her some mixed little Latin babies, some mixed little Peruvian, Brazilian, Portuguese, I don't know, all the other different ethnicities that exist on earth. I got a best friend, really great friend from college, married to a Filipino man. I got a great friend married to a white man, living overseas. My friends are diverse and are married diversely. I'm just saying, like, guys, just like really good, well-balanced Black men who are doing their work get overlooked, Black women get overlooked as well. And just like I've said to men, go where the love is at. Guess what? If you're the type of Black man that doesn't get any looks from Black women, and or the Black women you like don't like you, hello, right? Because that's really the biggest problem. Is that people are mad because the people they want don't want them. People they want don't want them. So everybody's got an attitude. Can't fix that. Got to go where the love is at, baby. I don't care what color, ethnicity, shape, size. Got to go where the love is at. You don't want to spend your life without love. Anyway, so back to my main point. I'm not here for the masses. I don't consume content from anyone who is not living or striving to live on an elevated level, an elevated consciousness, an elevated level of healing, an elevated level of intellectualism, spirituality, mindset, mind, body, spirit. I'm headed in the gym right now. So when I make videos that people then take and misconstrue and throw it all over the internet and make response videos, I don't care. Like, you don't have to send them to me. in my inbox, I don't watch them. I'm not looking for responses and what people got to say and trying to use my stuff to go viral. I don't care. I that's not what I'm here for. I only focus on the people I'm assigned to. And I am assigned to the 10 to 15% of people who are striving to be emotionally self-aware, who are spiritual, and who are working on being the best that they can be. Not looking to blame other people for their problems, looking to do the work, mind, body, and spirit that it takes to thrive. That's who I'm here for. And I really don't, I'm very focused on my calling. I'm very, very clear on who I'm assigned to and who I'm here for. And those of you, my real ones who've been rocking with me and really, really know, who've watched more than one video, you know who I am and you know who I'm here for. One lady came on and asked me about my original viral video that talked about women having ridiculous expectations, unrealistic expectations, and she was asking for clarification. And I told her, do you know how many times I tried to clarify that video because the manosphere took it and ran with it? Do you know how many times I tried to clarify that I was talking about very high income, high achieving, white and black female matchmaking clients that I had? That was a very specific demographic of women that I was talking about in that video. It doesn't matter how many times I tried to clarify who I was talking about, that it wasn't just about black women. That was white women, black women, all kinds of women in my matchmaking. But it was high income, high earning women with absolutely ridiculous expectations. And doesn't matter how many times I tried to clarify it, they don't want to hear that because people just want viral content. People just want to go viral with stuff on the internet. If I wanted to do that, and that was my whole goal in life, guess what? I just come on and do these very, very sensational sound bites in order for it to get picked up by mainstream media. That's all people are trying to do. If I wanted to do that, I'm smart enough to know how to do that if that was my goal. It's not my goal. My goal is to help people. My goal is to help people to heal. So I guess I'm gonna have to title this video differently than what I came on to title it with originally. But anyway, I just wanted to come on because, I just want to clarify who I'm here for, who I'm not here for. So a lot of the time when you see really toxic, nasty comments on my videos on YouTube, guys, I ignore them. I mean, just point blank. I'll just ignore them because those are not my people. That's not who I'm assigned to. The men and women who really, really rock with me and know me, they know my heart. They know my mission. They know my message. They know what I'm about. So anyway, I love you guys. Blessings in abundance. Oh, stay tuned. Carrie and I have a premarital masterclass we're releasing soon. It's going to be a blast. Carrie's been doing premarital counseling for years and years. And so we're creating this course, guys, that's going to put all the stuff in there that we did not learn, that nobody taught us through our first marriages, getting married so young in the church, right? Nobody taught us. In ye 765 blessings, sissy. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who prays for me. Oh, don't make me cry this morning. Thank you for everybody. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for everyone that aligns with me and prays for me and lifts me up and supports me and encourages me. This ish is not easy. And anybody who tries to act like that, if you put yourself with a bullseye on this internet and you listen, it is not for the weak. You hear me? And I just appreciate everyone, every inbox message, every email, every donation, every monetary gift of support for Love Out Loud and Rebecca Lynn Pope Ministries. I just thank you guys so much. You guys send me messages that you don't even understand. Just bless my heart. Bless my socks off. You hear me? It's like that's what I do it for. I'm doing it, so people can be healed and people can be helped. And I just appreciate those of you who sow so much love and support into me and my platform and my ministry. I appreciate you so much because you don't know that God uses you guys to, the messages, the donations, they'll come over with a message like right on time. Like, you don't understand. Like, sometimes I just be like, this is just crazy. The internet is crazy. People are hurting so bad, you know, and you have to stay focused on that. But your messages will come over just when I need it most. I'm human, guys. You know, this stuff is not easy. It's not easy to be a spiritual warrior. Thank you, Takoy. You're one of my number one supporters, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. But it's not easy to be a spiritual warrior. It's not easy to shine light into dark places. It's not easy to take a stand for God and light and love and healing. It's not easy. And I just appreciate all of you and all your support and love. I love you so much, and I thank you so much. Let me pray. God, I thank you. I thank you for every single person on this video right now. We thank you this morning, God, as we focus on our next level of life, mind, body, and spirit. God, I ask you to open doors of abundance like never before. Opportunities, God, enlightenment. God, of course, in Miracles defines a miracle as a change in perception, a change in our thoughts. Whenever we choose to shift our perception to one of love, whenever we choose to shift our thoughts to love, that is a miracle. And I ask God today for miracles in our lives. I ask God for love to shine and enlighten our thoughts in ways like we've never seen before, that you begin to look at every situation differently. God, help us to see every situation today differently through the lens of love. Shine your light into our lives. Let it open our eyes to see love all around us, and give us the encouragement and the boldness to shine our light into the world as well. I love you guys. Mwah. Blessings in abundance. Okay, stay tuned for our premarital course. I started talking about that and got distracted. I love you guys. I'm going in the gym. Mwah. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you. He is Mayu Kun. Keep the fire burning for Christ. God bless you supernaturally. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I love you guys. Mwah. Blessings in abundance. Bye-bye.